There you are, Richard.
Hey, we're all here. Welcome, everyone, to the NRC Helpful Moment number 47. I'm Richard Weil, and I'm the principal and owner of National Restaurant Consultants. And we're joined again, of course, by President and CEO of Top Line Management and CafeFuel, Mr. Brian Devine. Welcome, Brian. Glad to have you.
Thank you.
And our special guest today is our senior consultant from Seattle, Washington, Mr. James Rinker, who is a food safety certification expert. He has developed many HACCP plans as well as OSHA compliance and workplace certifications for food handling. So, James, welcome. We're glad to have you.
Good to be here, Richard. Breaking up a little bit here, but I'll follow through here.
Excellent.
James not hear me, Brian?
He can hear you. You're just breaking up.
I hear you, Richard. I don't.
Whoops, I'm frozen.
Yeah, you're just kind of jumping in and out a little bit.
There we go.
All right. Let's go ahead.
All right. So I'm going to let you run with it. Okay. We're going to let's get James to run with it. James, please talk a little bit about what restaurant operators should be doing as they reopen their restaurants from a food safety and having someone on staff certified.
Yeah, well, there's two certifications out there. There's, you can have your basic food establishment can be certified. That's mainly for plants, but for restaurants, it's really important to have food handlers certification. And if you don't have that, you should at the minimum have a manager certified. And with the COVID-19 out there, it's extremely important to have managers out there that know and are trained to go that extra step to know the safety guidelines. And one of the most common out there, of course, is SurfSave. And, I think, Richard, you're still certified there, and I am. And that you have to be renewed every 3 years. And it's probably the one most common out there and one of the most prevalent. And, I would really strongly suggest that, even if you don't want to go through having your food handlers, which I still strongly suggest, managers at the very minimum should have this certification or one similar to it. There are some other companies out there. Environmental Health Service does one, National Registry, Food Safety, and American National Standard Institute. They all do one as well. But SurfSave is the most prevalent one. And if you're a manager and you get a high enough score, you can actually teach your own staff. And that'll limit some of the costs. And you can do some of this online, but it goes through extensive training on what's important and how to safely serve your food in your restaurant, which is extremely important. I think now with COVID-19, there's going to be some extra guidelines out there as well. And also, I think, there's some states that require a food certification program out there. I know that Washington, Oregon, and California do. And I think Colorado is still advised, but it's not required, I believe, Richard. But it is something that, I would strongly suggest any operator to get involved with and make sure that you try and get all your staff. I mean, even, SurfSave also does an alcohol SurfSave too, which is another good idea for your servers and bartenders. But bare minimum, manager should take part in a SurfSave program or one similar to it, and then after that, just start bringing in your servers and your kitchen staff, of course, on board with learning HACCP and all the important things of heating, cooling, and serving.
Okay, that's terrific information, James. Brian, can you talk a little bit about some new things that you've learned about on Google right now.
Yes, thank you. And thank you, James. Appreciate all that great information. And just going to be very quick today because Google just launched the ability to sell your gift cards and have donations directly through the Google My Business listing. So log in, look for the new stuff. They are sending it out to everybody. I just got I got several of them because we manage so many, but I got a bunch of them today. So take advantage of it. That's something that Google is doing for you. There's no cost. So go in, think of it like putting up a Google My Business post. Essentially, just choosing the type of post, and they're going to let people purchase those gift cards and do a direct donation, and they're going to help you promote it. So take advantage. And if you have any questions or need some help, give us a call. Let us know. We're here to help you.
Those are great pieces of advice. I think that's really what we have for today. A reminder that James is local up in Washington State, up in the great Northwest. We have 3 offices in Denver, Phoenix, and as I said, in Seattle. James Rinker is a professional food service expert. So please take advantage of what his information was today, as well as the ability to come in and help you out. Remember, National Restaurant Consultants is here to be helpful, and we want to be a resource for you because we are a legacy hospitality consulting firm. And Top Line Management and CafeFuel can't speak enough of how highly expert they are when it comes to marketing and communications, especially in today's new world. So thanks, James Rinker. Special thanks to Brian Devine, as always. That's it for today. So bye for now, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Take care.